Alright, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to Untitled Game today. Okay, let's just get right to it. This is some Universal Powerhouse tutorial part 4. So I know what I said last time. I really know what I said. I said that I was gonna wait until someone else was with me so this game could go better, it can get faster. But I just need to tell you another part of the basics. These are some of the advanced cards right here. They're based off of the Bitmoji characters that I've created over this is Snapchat thing. You know, I've got my friends and characters in this. I got others that were made from Snapchat itself and whatever. And I've got other abilities like right here. There's just I got a couple of dozen of them. So there's that. And also I have another team right here. It's got the same back. Of course, that's the main back now. And a couple of the characters have a new kind of back that is like the tie-dye back now. Anyways, more to the point for the ability cards. Here we are. So, there are still 9 characters, 12 ability cards, whatever, but you can see here, I have them all set. They're in the Nerf gun or Nerf weapons kinds of abilities. So this is a team of Divine Frog versus Team Dark Lord. So this is going to be like another one of the battles I did in like part 2, but it's going to be advanced. These cards are better, more interesting. They have different meanings, so I'll explain to you guys about all the meanings of them. So when I play them out and whatever, right? I'll still plan that out for you guys. Okay, so same basic rules. So someone has to go first or whatever. Choose the character you want to pick. Then the other guy chooses to pick. And if I had battle stage cards, it would still be on the table. But I don't have them in these 2 decks. Like, half of the decks have them, but others don't have them yet. Because I'm still working on them and all that. Anyways, here we go. So I think, for all intents and purposes, I will use this card. The ultimate card of Divine King Frog. Now, this is going to be it for that. For this side of the deck that I got for these abilities and whatever, I don't have power-up cards. So it's going to be a little bit of a harder way to fight, but it's worth it in the end because these cards can still give you a boost, power-up, or agility or whatever, you know. Now, let's go over here to these guys. Now, I'm going to use, who should I use? I got it. I'm going to be using the Dark Lord of True Evil. So, there we go. Now they're in the center of the match. Now, I'm just going to use this on the side first since I'm already here. So I am going to use the first ability. Hang on. Okay, here's a good way to start off. The the darkness or power up is it's darkness aura. So he gets a darker aura around him, and his darkness increases by 200. So he has a power level now of 277 power. So if you had a calculator or a phone that has a calculator on it, and an iPad that has a calculator on it, you could calculate that. You would need calculators for power, agility, speed, and shield. So you would have to have all four. That's another thing of the rules that I have to put into the game. We are going to be using the tournament rules for this one. This is just kind of a setup, but it's going to be good. So, a friend told me the other day, he asked me if the card game rules is like if you can predict which character you're protecting on your side, do you get instantly eliminated, right? That doesn't really work for the original way to play. That will work for the tournament. So like, I'm using tournament rules here, which is Divine King Frog. I'm protecting him now, and he's in instant battle. If I lose Divine King Frog now, I'm eliminated. If Dark Lord is basically beaten, that team is eliminated, because like I'm using first characters in the deck. Anyways, let's see. I'm gonna use to take him down with the superior battle axe card, which is Battle Axe. So this is my first move with Divine King Frog's character card. Now the damage is 20% damage, and the power is 10% damage. So in total, it's 30 damage. Now again, this is like their final battle. They have infinite power and like all that, kind of like a video game where the boss or the hero will never take damage, and they're just fighting until they get exhausted. So that's what's happening there. Now, to go here, and we're gonna use Okay, we're gonna use this card. It's a water tsunami, okay? The water tsunami wave. Tsunami wave power, 20. Damage, 20. So he doesn't take a full 40 damage. But again, nothing happened. Now let's go on to the next part. Now here's where it gets interesting. You can either use a weapon card, like a Nerf gun card, and then bring in, then for your next move you can add in ammo or something, or use a different card entirely. But what I'm going to do is the tournament rules for this one. So I'm just going to find the ammo first. Okay, here we are, the explosive ammo. So power 16, damage of 13. So this would still go into the original rules on how to play the cards and whatever, but this is the tournament rules at the same time. So it's in general the rules for the whole game. Now I put that down for the explosive ammo, right? Now I just gotta find a gun that can actually handle its godly power. And I'm gonna use ultimate. The ultimate machine gun. Now, power 9, damage is 6, so that's the 15 damage. And with all that, I would say that's around 35 damage or something. So that there did a lot to Dark Lord. So I'm using both of the sets of rules here, but it's a lot of fun at the same time. Now, to go to this side, multiverse and meditation. So you can use another ability on top of this, like a shield, a weapon attack card, a fusion ability card, or you could use a regular power-up card, so it's more concentrated. So here we go. Let's see. I'm going to use a power-up card. Orange of Fire Source. Power 199. So he just went from 277 to basically almost a 400 power. So his power, energy, and everything just increased dramatically. Now, let's go to the next side. And let's use, let me think. Do I have another good weapon? Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, here we are. Dark Sword, power 10, damage 10. So this is 20 damage to the character. Now, that alone could destroy a person at low health. This just wounded him because they're like still in infinite power sources and whatever. So that there is amazing. So, let's go with the next round. This is the revive card. Okay, I'm not going to use that yet because that'll be later on in the battle. Now, his Orange of Fire source, his flame has gotten stronger. Now, the 3 fireballs. The 3 fireballs storms barrage. So power 10, deal 5 damage. So 15 damage. But because I have the fire source ability, it increases to 35 damage. But that's again just a tournament rule. That is all. Now, there we go. So that's all there. Now to use another good weapon. How about I use the Mega Doom Bomb? Power 15, damage of 15. So around 35 damage or something. That could literally destroy someone easily. But whatever, right? This battle is far from over. Like, oh my gosh. It is such a good game to play. Once you learn the rules and everything. I wish I could have one of my cousins here. Like, come on. Anyways. Now I'm going to use this. Zombie infect spell. This spell is actually pretty good. There's a few spells about. There's a few spells about this zombie infected spell has the power to drain anyone on the opponent team and infect to infect the teammate to become a zombie. So since the Divine King Frog has no teammate, he's basically fighting a swarm of just infected zombies around them. So that's what that does. So now that's a distraction card. Actually, I just realized that. And that's a distraction card. So you can play a card on top of that. And I'm going to use the Heart of Cannon. Power 10, damage 10. So another 20 damage to get King Frog's Divine Power. Now, here we go. I'm going to use a card on top of a card again here, so it can get more level than whatever. Let me think though. Okay. I'm going to use the Endless Ammo. So, here we go. There's 4 types of ammo here. Mega ammo that is endless. Elite ammo that is endless. Pure ammo endless. Dark ammo endless. So those 4 types, you can choose whichever you want to use. I'm going to use the Mega ammo that is endless. And I'm going to use the unknown KN 624 gun. That is a power 15 and damage 9. So around 26% damage. I don't know. Like, I don't have a calculator with me. So how the heck should I know, right? Anyways though, this battle is coming to a close. Almost. Yeah. So now, so let's say that he really did take a lot of damage. Even from just trying to evade them, he took some damage from the abilities that Divine King Frog used. Now the Revive card. The ability to restore and revive has to come choose wisely to either revive a team member or restore yourself in mid-battle. Revive, the revival is 100%. The restore is 100%. So, like, say if you were to flip one card over like that, right? Your teammate is dead. You can now choose. Do you want to sacrifice your health and you continue into the next battle, or do you want to restore yourself? Let's say if you want to choose to play it anyway and revive your teammate, you have another chance to survive the battle. But that's not what's happening. Because you haven't lost anyone yet, you can restore yourself, and the battle can continue. So I just restored Dark Lord's health, so he's very strong now, and that's it for his turn. Now, here we are for the semifinals of this one round. Let's use Darkness and Cannon. Power 5, damage 7. Probably around 13 to 17 damage in total. Again, I'm not sure. So there's 4 cards left. And this can actually destroy Dark Lord there. But since there's no revive card on that side yet, it looks like Divine King Frog may lose this match. But also, they have they have 4 abilities left as well. So now we're going to choose wisely on what to do. Devil of the Multiverse, Pure Evil. What does this do? Oh right, yeah. Okay, so this awakens with all evil powers are unbelievable, but for the devil power of the multiverse power, it's terrifying. Right, so this increases his darkness and just increases that kind of power into the multiverse. So he just powered up a ton again. And it increased them by 200. So there you guys have it. He's kind of powered up now. Okay, here we are. This will take him down a bit more as well. Power Pulse Ray. Now again, this is another Nerf gun. These are all Nerf weapons. Power 20, damage 20. So he just took a substantial, amazing amount of damage there as well. Now, get into the real final part of the battle. This is going to be good. Now, transformation. Stamina 20, power 30, agility 20. So that just transformed him into a giant form. And now he's like completely stronger. It's either he can make himself bigger. Oh yeah, he can make him a bit bigger, so he's temporarily transformed until this next card is done. So I'm going to use this Super Elite Rifle. So this has power 10, damage 10. So another 20 damage is now taken down to the Dark Lord. Now, here we go. Final 2 cards. So, Laser Sword Clash. Power 5, Aura 10, Clash of 15, damage 20. So that's roughly around, it's gotta be 30 to 40 damage in general. So yeah, but now, just like the other cards that I said from the last one I did, with the laser swords on the battlefield, when the laser sword on the battlefield, then you can make it more of a struggle with an endless and sort of clash of barrage. So that's what that does. So basically, it's like that power struggle card I used last time in part 3. So now you can actually put down your next attack card right away for both of people. So Blue Slash of Blade, power 12, damage 16. Damage 6. Now I can counter that with another attack here and clash right alongside with Dark Lord. Now, Hero Sword, power 15, damage 7. But that doesn't do anything, that just clashes them. The swords break, and now I have one last card to deal the final blow onto Dark Lord. Now, so Sword of Pure Energy. power 20, damage 20. And with Divine King Frog's power at its peak, it matches it with his power and slices it right through Dark Lord's true power and destroys him. So there you have it. Okay, so what did you guys think of all that I just said and everything that I just explained in for the tournament kind of this style? And honestly, I should have done part 3 as the tournament style, but like I didn't really think of it at the time, and there are a few from photos I've got as well that could potentially be the preliminary round for the tournament of the Universal Powerhouse card game. I'll show you guys those little photos later on in the next part of the tutorial video for part 5. I'm going to be with my cousin really soon during this month, so we may do a video together, or we may not. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, just give me your thoughts down below in the comments, and yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, give lots of love to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace.